Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tim here, aka XGP Rockarchy, and today we're getting back on the Star Rail. I've got a bunch of energy that I need to spend for my Trailblazer energy, but I need to progress the story first so that we can ascend, because we need to do the second equilibrium. So, oh, actually, I passed the second equilibrium, but I need to get to a certain shadow something. Progress. So let me see. Let me click on this. Let's go ahead and claim these. But we need to go to the end of war. Gold. I don't remember where it's at now. Anyways, I need to farm materials so that we can level our characters up, but I'm also worried about their whatever the other thing is. Hey, what's up, Marco? Wee boy. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing today? Yeah, let me just go ahead and go over to full screen because I don't remember where I saw this. I don't remember where I saw it. I'm still learning this menu, and as the more things get added, it gets more confusing. Let's go over to full screen. Okay, so maybe it was on this. Nope, that's training. Forgotten Hall. I don't even remember. Oh, I'm doing good. Doing good. My kids got to go to a hockey game, so they went out there, got to meet one of the players, because I guess one of the players is friends with my father-in-law, or the father-in-law is friends with the mother of the player. Anyways, I got to meet one of the players that plays in the pro level. Not NHL level, but like right below that. Where is this thing I need? All right, hang on. Let's go to character, light cones, not light cones, traces. So I need this material. Calyx storage zone. Oh, okay. I guess I can go to the storage zone. And then this one, antimatter legion at equilibrium 2 or higher, which I don't have access to that yet. All right, well, we'll figure it out. Anyways, I do need it. It's something. There was something shadow something. Anyways, I was talking about the kids went to a hockey game, got to meet one of the players, and then we went to a restaurant called Caillou Ramen. That was really good. And then we went to Barnes & Noble, kind of looked around. I was looking at mangas, but I was like, well, everything that I want to read, I've already got available on Crunchyroll to watch. So I don't want to spend the money if I don't have to. So, but I didn't find anything like new that kind of struck my interest. But what's up with you? How are you doing? I know you said good, and then you asked me how I was doing, so you already answered that. I'm gonna ask you the same question 20 times in a row. I'll jump over here, click on this, click on that, blah blah blah. All right, then I'm gonna go over here, look at this. Yep, we're clear there. Just making sure everything is running smoothly. I was having some issues earlier, but I was also installing a game, so I was testing things before I went live, and now that the game's done installed and I played it for like a little bit, it's that DC Universe online thing. So
let me see. This is the temple.
I play a variety of different titles. So I play this, I play GTA 5 online, I play Red Dead online, I play maybe Guild Wars. I'm kind of dabbling in that to see if I like it. And then DC Universe, dabbling in that as well. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different games that I play. I was going to put my iPad on my HDMI dongle and play a different game today, but this is a Thunderbolt and my iPad has USB-C connection, so I don't have any way of hooking up the HDMI to it, but I can. I'm gonna install a program on my iPad where I can just stream straight from the iPad, but I won't have a microphone or anything accessible to do or use on that while I'm streaming from the iPad. So we'll see. Trying to just make it easier because I'm trying to stream 365 days in a row, and if I have accessibility to different equipment, it makes it easier no matter where I'm at. So I don't have to always be home to be able to stream. Grinding Genshin and Z's on Honkai Star Rail. This is the first. What I think you're saying is that this is a snoozer, which I'm playing it to learn gacha games, and maybe this isn't the best game to start with, but a buddy of mine plays it, and to be honest, I started it, and he's like, "You'll probably quit playing the game before you have to spend any money," and I'm like, okay, we'll see.
It won't be so easy next time.
I haven't spent any money yet, so we will see.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control.
Well, I did play Genshin back when it came out. I didn't play it very long because I didn't like the gacha model, but I'm slowly getting into it.
You won't get away.
Trying to just become more what's the word? More cultured in my gaming?
Come one, come all. Time to twirl.
Oh yeah, I forgot I reactivated that. I don't remember what that does. If you solve the equation, I think it gives you points, and then once I get the other thing set back up, we'll be able to play with our characters and battle each other in chat and stuff, and I'm still slowly bringing stuff back. I do want to move you, though. You're kind of covering all my dudes down here, so let's slide you up. I just added this overlay for the chat a couple days ago, and I did that because it's supposed to... Well, it's supposed to be putting your guys' icons up there, so if there's... Because I'm streaming to YouTube as well, so... Slowly getting everything panned out. But I've created the overlay so that if somebody said something from YouTube, Twitch could see it, and if Twitch said something, YouTube can see it. It's a learning process.
Nap time.
Yeah, I'd go for her too. She's my weakest currently.
Take this. Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, Herdic probably could have taken care of them, but we're gonna do it this way.
You're welcome.
Should have went for the guy on the left. I wasn't paying attention. I was targeted on the wrong person.
You're in bad shape. Time to twirl.
And battle over.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay, so we need to go up this way. Activate base terminal. What's gonna happen next? Reset base terminal. Oh. Alright. Mutair Magnus is a large-scale jade abacus calculation terminal used to calculate shipping routes and predict future events. To activate the base terminal, simply move the layout on the ground to match the pattern with the shape that is shown. Okay, cool. Match the shape. Oh. Up on the banner. I gotcha. Oh my god, that was so hard.
That should do it.
Let me look real quick.
Is that it?
I think Genshin may be the only one I don't have installed. I've got Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Impact Third, Withering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, and Infinity Nikki. I need to get Genshin installed again. I've actually just installed it on my Xbox.
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you? If it's so simple, why didn't
Oh, I
your
cut her off.
master
Oops.
diviner come and do it herself? Maybe deep
She had
down
us,
she
her
just
new
wants to
cronies,
be
come and
once in
do
a
it.
while. Like me.
So is Genshin your main game there, Marco? Let us... Yeah, we can't walk there. Although I do see an opponent over here. Let's see how high they are. Oh, they're behind this door. Can I open this? Oh, we have the magic key. Level 40. Let's go for it. We're fine.
You won't get away.
Tell me you're gonna twirl.
Time to twirl!
Oh, yeah, get wrecked.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
He ain't getting back up.
Time for a shot nap time.
Pew! Yeah, if you guys want to add me on Xbox, right there's my gamer tag. Nightbat just dropped it. Rockarchy, ROCKARCHY. Because I gotta... I'm not gonna say that every time it pops up. I've actually never said that before. I don't know why I said it now. Oh, that was a weird experience. My body morphed into a ball. That was really uncomfortable. Okay, so if we repair this, so highlight here, rotate this way, highlight here. Oh no, it's gonna rotate both. Okay, hang on. I got it. There we go. Took me a minute. Oh god, this again. Feeling nauseated.
This must be the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish the causal relationships between objects.
Okay, oh, I was like, what am I looking for? The thing you did the last time, duh. These remind me of glyphs in, Ingress. I don't know if you've played that. That's a GPS game. The predecessor to Pokemon. The one that laid the groundwork for Pokemon. And we're just gonna slide you all one over. I'm actually kind of glad that I played Ingress before I played Pokemon Go. It was cool to like know where all the portals were, because the portals were the foundation for where the Pokestops were going to be. But there's way more portals in Ingress than there are Pokestops on Pokemon Go. Alright, so we're done with this one, yeah? Oh, I don't know if the Twitch drops are still happening right now, but if they are, then Twitch drop should be activated. Oh, I'm tired of my screen looking like it's got chicken pox. Oh, that's just gonna have to stay there. Yeah, those red dots are just gonna have to stay. I have like 1,000 side quests. Another puzzle. Hmm.
Nice.
Tricky.
Nice.
We're not tricky enough. Oh, okay.
Oh, what the heck is this?
It's having a
Looks like
malfunction.
walking gate. Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Joe. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places. I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it? We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
Oh, yeah.
March, you should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something.
Oh my god.
Be careful.
I have no one that's going to break him.
You're in bad shape. Do you know who I am?
See what this does.
See a diamond this big? All yours.
Perhaps you still don't understand. You already know
A
the
whole lot of nothing.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
Yeah, this one
It's gonna hurt.
might be rough.
Rules are made to be broken.
All right, what's everybody's weakness? Okay.
Time to twirl.
You won't get away.
Good splash damage.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Oh man, you're having internet issues?
One at a time.
Oh yeah, everything's good. Why do you ask? I did have one super late night stream. I was playing like GTA or something simple.
What do you
I think that was like
at?
last night or the night before.
Nap time.
Time for a detailed
And then
overhaul.
yesterday, Yeah, yesterday I was like super early in the morning. I didn't start till like 9 or 10 p.m. Maybe 11. I don't remember. My Natasha got sniped. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm kind of wondering if we're even going to get past this guy right now.
Time to twirl.
Must have misclicked on the icon. Didn't mean to do that. But how are you doing, Rin? Pop it, 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 pop it. Go! Why are you not working? I guess I have to click on it. Well, that's good.
Just a little something.
Yeah, I saw she came back. I kept clicking the 4 on my mouse, and it's like, why are you not going? Oh, now it's activating. Don't be so goofy. All right. Let's give ourselves a little bit more, because we can't afford to lose the healer. Oh yeah, we're gonna smack him hard. Oh, I added a little chat overlay underneath me. Now now both sides, Twitch and YouTube, can see each other's chat. Not that anybody ever watches me on YouTube right now, but
You don't think you're welcome.
it's supposed to show the icons, but it's not doing it for some reason. But whatever.
You must be honored to meet me.
Oh, you must be so full of yourself.
Do you know who
No, not my heavy hitter. I'm about to take the fish out and get some splash damage on him.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
Time to twirl.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire.
Drop the bomb.
And I'm no exception.
Oh, yeah. And you go boom, and you go boom, and you go boom. Everybody go boom. Feeling like Oprah out here. Okay, before I start the next section, my kids just got home from their hockey thing, so I'll be right back. Not a game that they played, but they went and watched another team. Got to meet one of the players, so let me go see them real quick.
Noise. Noise.
Okay. Oh, what's 24? I'm back though. Wait, I gotta do the puzzle.
Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Hourglass. Okay.
Spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Ta-da! I didn't have to move as many this time. The last one had to move all of them.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Oh. Okay, so part of that bot is that you're gonna solve those, you're gonna unlock skins, but I don't have the combat thing up right now. So there's it's like a mini game. So like when people are in chat, they can put in a command to battle other people in chat, and then you'll have 2 little characters pop up on my screen, and then they'll fight each other, and the person that wins gets the experience points. So I'm slowly implementing some stuff that I used to have. Now that I'm multi-streaming, so all of this is going to be on the Twitch side. YouTube, I don't have anything for YouTube. It's basically just gonna archive my live streams. That's basically all it's doing. So that way I don't have to take it from Twitch and upload it every single time. It just automatically, because I'm streaming to both, it'll automatically be on YouTube.
Well done.
So if anybody watching on YouTube wants to play the Botrix games in the future, you guys will unfortunately have to come over to Twitch,
Now, to interrogate Kafka.
play the game.
Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Ready.
Is this really necessary?
Oh, it's
I still have to
Kafka.
cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Is this combat time? Oh, I thought it was getting ready to go screen cracks.
Why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
Oh, did we just give her exactly what she wanted?
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
What did you see? What did you do? Has Kafka pulled one over us on us again? All right, what did you see?
Kafka has nothing to do with Stellaron, but you. It's you.
Me?
Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
Yeah, what do I have to do with it?
Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Is it because we have a Stellaron inside of us? Is that what she's talking about?
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
We got 2 new musics. Finals.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
You don't look like you're...
Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail.
Okay.
Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer?
Sure. Tell
Cienjo's
us.
Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it.
Mm-hmm.
A result of both internal unrest and external
I see.
aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment.
Okay. I still don't really know what she's talking about.
As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you.
Oh. For us?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, The Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
Let's say, why are you helping me?
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
In the meantime, yes. Oh,
Hey, Locha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going. It's interesting.
they asked me if my air conditioner is on. I'm like, no, it's cold as hail outside.
Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaosha the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Okay.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Cienjo. I'd quite forgotten. For long-life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Cienjo, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead.
I wonder if it's for like a
Saying goodbye.
high-ranked
The Foxians and the
soldier.
Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs.
Got a lot of decoration.
Let them drift out into the stars. They call it the Verdantia returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. So
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
is he one?
I've heard the story
Yeah.
of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for
He's like a little
rich and
history book.
immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
A friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
I don't know about that.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt. Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Wangle? What is that?
Enough. Let's go.
Like, wangle mean like I'll get you one? What? Huh? Oh. I'm saying, whoa, it's cold in here. And it's like, it is cold. That's good for the computer. Going to bed? Alright, good night. Love you.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Keep forgetting that they heal.
This flower, bloom.
Don't worry about me. Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed this century, is but a vision.
Want to see what I can do? Miss, are you okay? What do you think? Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet. My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Yeah, I was gonna say this group I'm not really all that worried about.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh, cyborg puppet. Okay. She's not like Herta's puppet.
Leave it to me.
Was Herta a cyborg, I guess, as well?
You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious. How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Yeah.
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the
Oh, that's kind of cool. Her hair is blue and green on the underside.
In the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word
Did I say
of
blue
advice.
and green?
Leave as soon as possible.
Blue and red. I don't know what I said.
I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
It does go with her outfit, though. She's got a whole red-blue theme going on. I don't think I'm a fan of this whole split story thing, though.
I've never seen anything like it.
Are we going back to the main?
You know?
Yeah.
Even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want.
This story arc's the weakest.
I just want to tell stories from the past.
And my buddy was saying that
about eons that have fallen.
the last arc that I was on was probably the best one. Which is crazy because that's the first one that I did.
Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblazer. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
Okay. What about Akivili? Did they die at the hands of an Aeon? These questions are just...
I don't know. Akivili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question.
What is this icon dude up here?
Droid
Oh.
knows everything. What do you think?
Takes the HUD down.
Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would
That's cool.
tell you.
The Greek planet. I'm excited to see that one. Yeah, why are you telling me this? Why do we need to know all this information?
Any minute now. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Oh my god, we spoke.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Oh, all the characters? Yeah.
Combat is a series of precise mechanics.
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
This is our chance.
Time to twirl!
Hmm.
You must be honored to meet me.
Traces of my destruction. Okay.
You won't get away.
Okay, there'll be more options.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Well, I did unlock the two other paths earlier in the story. I just haven't used them yet. Yeah, okay. Where are you? Okay, so you're over there. So... I went the wrong way, okay. Oh, I didn't see this ramp behind.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Yeah, these are the ones we were talking about that reach up to the sky.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Maybe someone applied some strong fertilizer. The ambrosial arbor was imbued with some kind of power.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Just a few thousand pounds of fertilizer, and it took instantly. It's just like, oh yeah, nom nom nom. The control panel's on the other side. Oh wait, it's right here. I walked right past it. Oh yeah, there's a pot also that has some kind of person in it, and then I'm supposed to bring trash to him, but I haven't done that yet.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me.
Because we can seal Stellarons, you just gotta tell us where it's at.
Means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The ambrosial arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the ambrosial arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
I feel like I need somebody to like crack my chest right here.
The problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. try coming up with a plan again.
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now.
Are you kidding me?
Why have I held back our forces?
General,
So he's known for a while, huh?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traitors have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that.
I'm surprised she wasn't more upset about that. Like,
How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
it's like Mrs. Doubtfire the whole time. The whole time. The whole time.
I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
Listen up. We've got a situation.
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to life. It's my fault. I have
March.
higher expectations of
Starting the
myself.
conversation. Stop butting in.
Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu?
Yeah.
Why are you staring at me?
But I haven't seen a single person. Well, I guess there is that safe zone where people are at. But outside of that, I haven't seen a lot of people.
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under my control?
You've
That's
been eager
what
to
he
discover
said.
for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Further down the line.
This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
Well, I don't have a choice.
You've never really seen us as outsiders.
That's the only way I can get the story to progress.
Miss Tingyun,
It's not like I just say, you take care of it. And then I just go on about my way.
Of course, General. I am duty-bound.
The Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape delves are adjacent to the Ambrosial Arbor Seal. I'd like you to investigate these places. I have asked Fu Shen to open a shortcut to the Divination Commission for you.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life.
I like games that give you choices to walk different paths, and then you have a meter and an alignment with that guild, faction, or city.
A step forward bridges no distance hence.
I have to ask her questions.
Right. The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life.
Yeah, move on so I can click the things and make you talk. Oh, here's an arrow.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way. I still have important tasks from the General to attend to.
So you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3.
All of you.
I never got on that wagon.
Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
1,000 different stories, yeah.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
We finally get to go. All right, let's go do things. Airship commission.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Lafu.
Yeah, I thought about getting into it, knowing that it's a Wizards of the Coast licensed game.
Operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people
Yeah, and I'm sure it runs just like a Dungeons and Dragons adventure where it's just its own thing away from 1 and 2.
Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, Marge, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
The path of Trailblazer doesn't seem to allow for any relaxation either. Maybe they're here to welcome us?
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops building state-of-the-art mechanisms and craftsmen designing brand new concepts.
Yeah, and I like the dice rolling mechanic that they have added on there too.
Stirring up trouble is part of their tradition.
I've been watching people like stream it.
Puppet riots, you get the picture.
Oh, in the
It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in.
I will say D&D, if you have to build characters in a certain way depending on what you're gonna do. Like, what weapons are you going to use? What spells do you want to use? Depending on if you're a spellcaster or if you're a weapons user. But it's kind of like any game. Like, if you build your character just all random and you just build the tree in all different directions, you don't really get a whole... You don't get a character that's strong. How did I do this? Yeah, rebuild the skill tree. Yeah, and I think there's a lot of similarities between Baldur's Gate and Diablo and Path of Exile. But with Baldur's Gate having the Wizards of the Coast license behind it, that's what makes me want to play it more.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma.
Because I'll see characters that I what is the word I'm looking for? Characters that I recognize.
Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of
Yeah, I think
300 to 500 years.
a lot of the games like this one, the gacha system, I think it comes with the territory of there's also going to be a lot of dialogue where most game companies tell you enough information and direct information that you need to know what you're doing on the next step. But this, I think, is kind of written also kind of like an anime series where they're almost giving you too much information. Like, okay, we don't need all of this. Yeah, that too. I think maybe they need to... They should just hire me because I'll make it as straightforward as possible.
You gonna be this enthusiastic when it's jail sentencing time?
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Ching Chui.
Yeah, because I think you said it was like 200 hours
more than a little reckless to charge in when we
on the story, and I think the story is only that long because of the dialogue. Please submit the required items. Oh, okay. Enter the Artisanship Commission to see what is happening. Ask about the situation from the crowds at the Artisanship Commission entrance. The target mission is that. Enter that, but... Yeah, I feel like a lot of the conversations in this game are just... A lot of it could be cut out. And the voice actors, like... I hope they got paid well. That's a lot of lines. And then our main character didn't even get any lines. Like, we barely got anything. Alright, so do I need... Oh, no, I need to stay down here. So somewhere in this circle... Do I need to listen to this conversation?
It's no ordinary tree. The branches felt tough as metal. Yunsha, have you ever seen material like that before?
What if I have? You gonna go get a sample for me?
I was thinking about it, yeah. Isn't it just an ornamental tree?
Have you ever seen an ornamental tree move? Have you ever seen one bore through the ground like that, huh?
So what if it moves?
Paid per line, paid per character.
Faster than I can run, right?
I want 50 cents per character I have to pronounce.
Go ahead. Use a crowbar and a
I'll let this play out and go see my wife real quick.
might have to scrape you off the walls.
Well, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Yunsha, you're the most agile person on the materials team when it comes to operational efficiency.
Under the weather, huh? How convenient. As for me, I'd rather stay alive, thanks. Nice.
As expected, the divination
Thanks.
was correct. If I hadn't repaired the shifting screen today, we'd have all been trapped. We'd be fertilizer by now.
Oh, you mean that fertilizer that got dumped on the tree?
Teleportation range wasn't enough.
Somebody stuck a human body in it.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us?
No, we're not Cloud Knights. Yes, we are here to save you.
I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Worry no more. The knight in shining armor is here to do the rescue. No, we're not saying that. Fret not. I'm the cavalry the general sent for. There comes a time when we all feel sorry. Let's do that.
You just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the general invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster.
Please ask the same question.
An ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission.
Well, we need the key, buddy. Let us in.
Our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
We didn't have time. We were scrambling for our lives. If I had an extra pair of arms, maybe I could have tried. I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished.
Hmm.
Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
Yes, sir.
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
None of
Nope, we're done.
Let's go.
Moving on.
Botanical disaster? It must be the ambrosial arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Oh, there's a new problem.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the ambrosial arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground.
I want to build a whole team of cat people. Or fox, whatever they are. And name them Team Foxy. Oh.
Come one, come all. Time to twirl!
Pew!
For the vigor of it.
Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me.
These little mechanical dudes remind me of the guys in Breath of the Wild.
Keep at it.
Keep at it.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead.
What?
Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Throw him off the bridge.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open. Within commission grounds to take zone. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. These robots will.
We'll say you now, old man.
Illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood.
And they were gone in 5 seconds.
Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
How about a conversation?
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
No.
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're past passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide.
Tantamount.
But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
What there lies sealed in the furnace.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis.
Yes, and the longer we sit here and talk to you and listen to you ramble on, the crazier shit's gonna get.
Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
Man, why do you run so slow?
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes, the shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand.
You talking about Layman the inventor?
Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every star skiff soon shall woe betide.
Just had somebody message me and they're like, "Hey, do you have a minute?" And I'm like,
You sure about that?
"Maybe. Like, what do you need?"
Using space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant.
Oh shit! They messaged me an hour ago. I just now saw it.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched...
I wonder if they're trying to mod 7 days because that's the last game they were playing when I looked at their profile.
Entanglements and coiled.
As if to say, keep asking. Like, no, I don't want to talk to this guy anymore.
Hold on, my young friends. Don't underestimate the Artisanship Commission. The General is too far off to help us now, but I can. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Who think thyself so strong? Your match and more in strength to meet ere long.
Can't wait till games have AI and then we're able to tell them stuff that's like not true.
The first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked.
And they can hear me mocking them.
It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough
Yeah.
to deal with the tree demon.
Yeah, I think somebody put AI in their Skyrim and then told the character that they were in a simulation. And I haven't watched the video, but I can only imagine what would happen if AI was able to be like, what? We're in a simulation? Ambrosial arbor's branches can be found blocking the path. Use the Artisanship Commission's energy conduction device to destroy all the entangled ambrosia arbor coils at the same time. Rotate receiver nodes to adjust Heliobus energy's conducted direction. Then activate the trigger node to release Heliobus energy along the conduction direction. Need to be destroyed at the same time or they will grow back rapidly. Fudge me nuggets. All right, so we basically wait. Oh, I just need to point at the buds, right? Well, okay, that was simple.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose.
This guy is silly.
Shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
I think it would be kind of neat to have a game that's a living, breathing game and things are changing. I wouldn't say all the time, but like on a consistent basis. Like what was that one movie with Ryan Reynolds and he was playing a game character and then he started learning that he was in a game. And he was able to stop being a banker getting robbed all the time. I can't remember what that movie's called. They kept calling him Blue Shirt Guy.
Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
Like NPCs with like human minds. They're able to think for themselves. Yeah, Free Guy. A game that's unscripted would be really cool.
What kind of monster is this?
It's a stag.
Miraculous. It creates life at will. Such incredible power.
The divine. Abundant Avon deer. They could have at least called it a stag. I haven't watched Westworld. That is that TV show, right? Am I thinking of the right one? Oh, he's got a little tree plant thing.
Children, don't listen.
Yeah.
Let's make it quick.
Like, hey, look at this really awesome creature. Now kill it.
Take this.
What are you looking at?
Rules are made to be broken.
You don't say you're welcome. Time to twirl.
Yeah, twirl away.
It's gonna hurt.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
Come one, come all.
Barely felt it.
Are you kidding me?
Savor the vigor of it.
Time to twirl.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Okay.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Huh. A world created just for human pleasure with robots? That sounds a little crazy.
Nap time.
Is he gonna heal all the way again?
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
Run like a bitch, bullseye.
No wonder the Ciencho is so scared of the abominations.
Where can we watch that at?
They're unstoppable.
Oh, what is going on? An awesome architectural salvage shop in Fort Wayne. My wife's sending me stuff. HBO.
Miss Ting-Yun, are the long-lived species on the Ciencho all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close
Yeah, a
connection
little
with the
salvage shop where they, I guess,
most living
I don't know if
creatures
they
in the Ciencho
take
never
old things and like
like this.
rebuild them or what it is, but I'll have to watch the video later.
As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Blast it to smithereens.
Are you listening to Mr. Yang?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Ah, yes, let's look around.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, huh? The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Oh, probably a bunch.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Come one, come all. Time to twirl!
That'll savor the vigor of it.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, that'll work.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
It's gonna hurt. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't...
We don't want to listen to you. Oh, he was about to tell us our thoughts and we cut him off.
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows,
I'll take a nap. You guys let me know when this guy's done yakking. All he does is talk, 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 talk.
Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Well, how do we know? We left.
Not only that, it's...
Hey, what's up, Clueless? Thank you for the 150 biddies. How are you doing? Are you playing anything? I know you had internet issues.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the ground.
No, clockwise. Counter, counter. Oh, you guys are playing Repo again? I don't know if I got that one laser lined up. Nope. Are they supposed to charge each other? Okay, they chain link. Okay. I thought they all had their own shot, but they have to power each other.
My theory was correct. Keep going.
That makes sense. Did you get a full crew for Repo today? Or tonight? I saw you had like 6 yesterday. What was the purpose of coming onto this? Oh. There we go. Oh, only got 4 tonight. I know I gotta go up these stairs, but what's over here? Yeah, I see you. Oh, that takes me back up to the deer, doesn't it? The big, beautiful stag.
to be broken.
And so are these enemies.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Ooh, fantastic. One attack makes them all chain link together and eliminate.
Looks good.
Eat my bat.
Come one, come all.
Savor the vigor of it.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance. Take this.
Time to twirl!
You won't
Knock him out. Let's see how much damage we can do. It's doing it again.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire.
I wonder if it's trying to die.
And I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
I'll just plug it into the wire. Some of my buttons might disengage when it's a low battery.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Sitting down on the job, are ya?
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Yeah. Oh.
You must be honored to meet me.
Is there some special rule, like if they get hit while their health is depleted, they die instead of regenerating?
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl! Ha, ha! Ha! Time to twirl!
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
Sweet. Tear through them. Ooh, what is this? Investigate. Hexanexus is a space junction device made by a mysterious organization in the Artisanship Commission. It attracted almost no notice because it is difficult to understand. Interact with the Hexanexus to activate and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the Hexanexus so that the physical block of the Hexanexus corresponds to the plates on both sides. Okay. A Rubik's Cube. Okay, let's do... Ta-da! Rubik's Cube Master. Ooh, bountiful chest. Got some coarse leather gloves. Traveler's Guide, a little bit of other stuff, some credits. I think I solved that pretty quickly for my very first one. Hopefully the next one will have 6. It'll have 6 for me to match. Time to twirl! This is our chance to drop a bomb. Oh. Bye.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Naughty children, savor the vigor of it.
Oh yeah, healer coming in for the snipe. He's like, I got a kill. I'm like, yeah, after we did all the damage. Level 50? No, I'm not doing that. I know I don't have the powder to take him. I don't want to waste time.
Quick, there's more roots.
Yep. We're not doing that. Dang it, wrong way. Glad I wasn't standing in the line of fire. Hey, the flame went out. Now it's time to go fight us a big deer.
The ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Go back and fuck him up.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, you couldn't just portal us there? Oh, can't go that way. Hey, look, a chest I almost missed.
Is that all?
It was free loot. Quit complaining. Oh, it was red. I didn't think I could open it. Now we'll go back over to this bridge that I lowered, and then we'll ride up. Gonna rise up. Right through the flames, it will rise up. Oh, let me off this thing.
Look, the roots coiled around the creation furnace. They've withered.
They've withered.
Nothing can stop you now.
Ow.
Be careful.
Come one, come all. Time for a shot.
Pew.
The vigor of it.
Take this.
You must be honored to meet me.
That's not what I was doing. Owie.
in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Now we'll be the ones doing the healing.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Should have taken that plant on the right out.
Barely felt it. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Ooh.
You're in bad shape.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, I should have saved this until he had another tree out. Oh well.
Let's go.
Outraging. Oh.
Time for a detailed overhaul. One at a time.
Savor the vigor of it.
Oh. Should have healed.
You must be honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours! I won't break.
That's not good.
Time for a shot.
How appropriate.
Let's make it quick.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of
Much obliged.
That's gotta be irritating. Oh my god. Uh-oh. He's got new powers.
Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
Oh, March. Shut up. Oh, he said the same thing.
It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Naughty children.
More power. My bot needs to calm down. He's got 4 trees.
Nap time.
Of course, he's got a healing plant.
Rules are made to be broken.
Don't say you're welcome. Time to twirl. What are you looking at?
Take out the healer. Ouch. Oh, now this character is enraged. Let's go this way because we got 2. They're going to hit by this.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals
Dropping
its desire to
bombs.
control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to twirl.
He's angry. Drop this on his head.
I am. Ever see a diamond this big? All yours.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
Time to twirl.
Savor the vigor of it.
You must be honored to meet me. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, him putting out multiple trees is actually going to make it to where I can get those to go off more often. As long as I can get 2 shields to break at the same time. Himiko will go off on a follow-up. And then if she takes that life bar down beyond 50%, for each character that goes below 50% at the same time is how many times Herta will spin around. So if I can get these two plants to go shield break at the same time, Himiko will go off. And then if she can get both of them down at 50%, I'll get 2 spins off Herta.
Let's go.
What are you looking
Or...
Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl!
Combat is a series of
Oh.
precise machinations.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off!
Well, that's a win. No, not me. The godlike stag goes down.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing.
It's a nice flower.
At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form.
It's a stag. All right. That rack was too big to be just a deer.
Finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the
It's like the alpha. If the tree got 2 fruits, the deer... Oh, so that's something I didn't encounter. I would have learned that and then been like, oh, well, I got to take out the healing tree and then take out the fruit tree and then get the 2. So it's kind of cool how they set it up, because you got your main guy in the middle, right? But then you got the ads, and ads are basically the nuisances around the boss. So it's like, okay, but in what order? As soon as I saw that one tree heal him, I was like, okay, that's my first target.
If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse.
I think the thing that intrigues me the most about this game is it makes you think. Although sometimes I just go with the flow and I just attack with whatever I've got on board. And I try to pay attention to the weaknesses so I can break the bars. But if it's not there, then I'll just use the powers for damage, and I don't get caught up in trying to break shields and focusing on that.
You are a man of vision, Mr.
If you focus on trying to break shields, I think you can definitely get hung up.
Were unable to see that hidden curse.
Because the main objective is deplete the health.
Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
I think this would be a fun game to play it like it's being played with a keyboard and mouse, but like with a VR headset, and be able to see the animations in a 360. Just look up and be like, oh my god. Say, did you see that benefactor? When the Ebon stag stomped the ground, branches sprouted out of nowhere. Those must be the ambrosial arbor's roots. The celestial traces of abundance are indeed marvelous to behold. This is the first time I've seen something so miraculous among all my travels. The fruits on those boughs are sparkling gold, just like what the Zanzhou legends say. It is said that in ancient times, the forebears of Zanzhou received immortal fruits like this in the ambrosial... I can't read that fast! Ambrosial arbor and turn into long life species. If I were to eat this fruit, would I obtain endless life just like the Zanzhou natives? Are you not tempted by such chance, benefactor? If I say yes, would you want to share it with me, benefactor? But I thank you for the thought, benefactor. Unfortunately, the Ebon deer is now dust and no fruit of the ambrosial arbor is left behind. Such opportunities are extremely rare, but they slip away in the blink of an eye. Just like life itself. Yeah, that's true. Desolate depths of despair. Okay, cool. We got some music. Shadow of Preservation. I'm Chief Secretary of Skyfaring Commission. The Palace of Astrum is running a small event for visitors to better understand Zanzhou. Would you be interested? I don't know if you've met him before, but the Skyfaring Commission has speed tester named Tantan. He'd hoped that the public could have actively participate in traffic management and become more aware of potential road hazards. To the end, he is planning a Zanzhou speed tester experience. There are too few attendees because the event is too boring. So, Madam Yukong asked me to help her get more people. Would you mind attending this? Pretty please. All you need to do is record the traffic flow through Scarif's Haven. It's simple work. Just stand in the lane and count. All right, we'll get back to you later. Yeah, it's like, hey, we want you to read this, but we're going to type 20 messages in a row. You're going to have to scroll back up to read it. It's like, yeah. And sometimes my wife's like, why didn't you see my text? Because I didn't scroll back up. You send too many things, I won't see it because I don't scroll. Alchemy Commission. Yeah, when the main story's done, we have to go all the way back and do all the side quests. And clear my phone of chicken pox.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
Like a circus. Knee slapper!
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Yeah, I got a lot of red chests already waiting for me to come back.
Indeed. Since General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights, he must have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people, it's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, benefactor.
They didn't use the correct bear. Yeah, this is... The correct phrase is tough to bear. Oh, okay. Difficult to endure or tolerate, not tough to bear, B-A-R-E, which implies something is uncovered or exposed. Okay, whatever. Going to bed. Yeah, you're covered in penny. Oh. don't think it's gonna matter because she gets on the bed too. Yeah, it looks like you got like Penny's hair is all over you.
Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Lawfu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial
Maybe you should get
Arbor.
your big, huge
They
cocoon
destroyed half our delves
sleeping
and
bag.
killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient.
Oh, I thought I was gonna jingle twice. Anyways, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
I think it was a total victory.
I think so too. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Why don't we just go to the main objective of getting the Stellaron and sealing it away?
Look, there's someone over there.
Is that a Cloud Knight on the ground?
Here, there are still survivors here.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
The lack of communication on this ship/planet is ridiculous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General.
We have to explain ourselves to everyone.
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us.
What?
And it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
I don't know if I should just strike him down or... Yeah, we'll do this.
Time to twirl!
That'll take more than medicine.
You know what I don't understand is she's got a chamber of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I must say 8 because I can't see the other side, but I'm assuming 8 chambers. And all we fire is this one big round. And the chamber that looks like it would hold the rounds doesn't match the barrel. Unless this is an energy coil.
Nap time. Let's go.
I don't know. Oh, that makes sense. So she's got a noob tube and a healing, mostly healing on that gun. That makes sense.
Honored to make this gonna hurt.
Just a scratch.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleeting. Why seek death?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Oh my lord.
To the Xianzhou to seek immortality. You don't have to Genius. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Time to twirl! Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Take this!
Time to twirl!
Ta-da!
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Wait, where'd the what's-her-face go?
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer.
Don't waste your time on me. They already converted me to the bad side.
The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
He stopped talking. It could be because he's exhausted, or he's waiting for you to leave him be. I say, we already killed him. He should be dead.
Let's go.
Okay, bye.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally...
Oh, yeah, right in your ass.
Time to twirl!
That'll take more than medicine.
Here it is.
Now time.
I was like, why is my music so low?
Let's go.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Someone, come on.
Don't worry, guys. We'll just all get in Himiko's backpack.
One step closer to the stars.
One step closer to the stars.
Oh, how nice.
You missed.
Rules are made to be broken.
Take a strike.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
What's it say? Is it not die? Oh, did it recall? Oh, I thought it called up some more dudes. Like, no. Oh, look at this lazy dog over here. Don't get up now.
You won't get away.
There's the breaker we needed.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours!
there anything down here? More creatures. Can always explore later. Oh, geez. We have to explain ourselves again.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
Oh my god, somebody that finally knows who we are.
You recognize us?
Explain with your baseball bat.
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. It's good that you're here.
Alright, cut you off, guy.
Master Diviner said the knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The Stellaron had...
Good idea.
While Knight is standing next to the captive, he steps aside after you explain your identity and show him the General's order.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring. What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum! If the order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Pah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus to eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it?
Yo, Clueless coming in with another 100 bits. That's a 400 total. Thank you, sir.
Having fun, sir?
And another 100 bits. That's 500 total. Thank you, sir. What about the ambrosial arbors?
Resurrection. Magnificent.
Magnifico.
In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus, the Abundance, gifted the ambrosial with that sacred tree.
And Clueless just gifted a tier 1 sub to Rencano. Rencano. That's why I just say Ren, because it's easier to just abbreviate. Does that feel like I say it correctly and then I say it wrong?
They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus.
That means for a whole month, no more ads.
Soon we will return to the glory of the Befall.
Oh, I'm glad my computer's putting out some heat. I can warm my hands up.
You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the ambrosial arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, There's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
Yeah, no more ads for 30 days.
The master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first.
Thank you, Clueless, for your generosity.
We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance.
You know what I just thought of? Starfield. If you do kill innocent NPCs, there is... Yeah, because I've got a TikTok up that got a bunch of views on it, or maybe it was a YouTube short. But I just thought of that. Like, I was like, man, could we just cut this guy's head off? And I'm like, oh wait, in Starfield, there are NPCs that you can kill. It won't let you kill the main story NPCs. They just go down and then they get back up and everything else. But you can still attack them. So just like Skyrim, like if you attack a guard or an NPC in Skyrim, get in trouble, and then... But the main characters, like I shot somebody, killed them. They're like, what are you doing? You killed that person in cold blood. And then she was like all pissy when we, you know, went on further towards on the storyline. All right, now you can chop his head off. I don't have any more questions. He just talks too much. Maybe we'll play Skyrim one of these days and I will just cause all kinds of mayhem.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
All right, Clue. Have a good night. Hopefully work is okay for you tomorrow. I know you gotta be up at... You gotta be there at 4 or get up at 4. Either way, it's still early. But have a good night. Thank you for all the bits, and thank you for the gifted sub to Rin. We all appreciate it.
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
There's a wounded warrior that didn't make it back to his unit. They're monsters.
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter, I will avenge my comrades.
All right, my son's phone is fully charged. Now I'm gonna power it off so it doesn't waste battery while he's sleeping. Although he doesn't take his to school, so he'll be fine. Yeah, also fun in multiplayer RPGs that have the option that your teammate can just kill people you're currently talking to. Like, hey, I was talking to that guy. There's a lot of storylines that I don't think they're going to allow us to kill the NPCs. Speaking of World of Warcraft, Clueless, that was just in here, he was talking about, or somebody was talking about starting a World of Warcraft server I gotta figure out if they got that started or not, and then get that installed.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous.
As I started playing Guild Wars 2 and DC Universe Online, and I'm like, these just don't, they, like, it, for some reason, World of Warcraft is like, I wish it was free. I wonder if their player base would spike. No, it's to run I think it's to run one of the vanilla expansions. I think if you want to run like just the Wrath of the King expansion, I don't remember which one it was that they were setting a server up for, but then it also doesn't require you to have a subscription to play to the cap level for that expansion. So it's like you're playing World of Warcraft, but not on the official server, so you don't have to pay the $15 a month. Wait, what's going on? Please note that your choice will bring about an irreversible outcome. By continuing forward, the following missions will permanently disappear as the story progresses. Venom Brew's immortality looms. Sinners misled credence falsified. What? I don't even know who gave me those missions because I've got such a big log. I don't know. I guess I'll just do the ones that are here. Oh, the 50 versus 50?
Where to now?
Yeah, I just started the game, so I haven't done any of that. Oh, I know I have a huge backlog. Making sure no one is speeding with their star skiffs and ensuring traffic safety. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Tantan, and I'm a speed tester for the Skyfaring Commission. Of all the accidents that can happen in life, traffic accidents are the most common and most deadly, so please don't let your guard down when it comes to traffic safety. Nonsense. You will only get one chance at life, whether you're a Zenjo native or an Outworlder. Don't waste it on such a trivial matter. Remember, accidents only take 1 second to happen, but the pain can last 1,000 years. Never forget that. Huh? Is there anything else you need assistance with? If it's anything about traffic safety, feel free to ask me anytime. You're the person sent by the Palace Astrum to experience being a Star Skiff speed tester, aren't you? Hold this. We're starting soon. Stand on the bridge and hold onto the counter and look down and count how many star skiffs go past in a set time period. Known by everyone in the Palace of Astrum as the bottom of the occupational pecking order. Anyone who got sent here for a one-day experience would think that this job is an insult to their intelligence and skills. Why do we need someone to supervise when we could just deploy an ingenium to measure the speed? And I was reading that. Most people are just judging the job based on first impressions. Statistics can, of course, be done by a machine, but when there is trouble, it is still necessary to rely on humans like us. How about this? To give you an idea about how troublesome this job is, let's have a small quiz. Star skiffs of different colors and models will pass through the lanes in Star Skiff Haven. You will need to remember the models and colors of all star skiffs that pass by within the specific time period, and I will ask you a few questions at the end. For example, I might ask how many blue passengers star skiffs went past. That should add some challenge to the experience. What do you think? We can start once you're ready. Let's start. All right, 1 green, 1 blue, 1 white, green, blue, white, blue, white, 2 blues, 2 whites, 1 green, 3 blues, 3 whites, 1 green, 3 whites, 3 blues, 1 green. How many white? Oh, let's say 2. What? Oh, no. Damn it.
Accidents only take 1 second to happen, but the pain can last 1,000 years.
Now you're talking? I was thinking green. Let's do it again. 1 blue, 1 green. 2 green, 1 blue. 2 green, 1 blue. 2 blue, 2 green. It's a traffic incident caused by a speeding star skiff. Let's go see if anyone's hurt. Yeah, that thing just went yawm.
Did you hear?
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering.
Luckily, we got here in time. I contacted the Alchemy Commission's apothecary, and an emergency dispatch will be here soon. We'll split up. You stay here. I'll go after the perp. I need you to look for injured passengers, contact their families, and help the healers from the Alchemy Commission with the medevac. You might be able to use this ting, so hold on to this for now. I'll leave it to you here. Ouch. Oh my, oh dear. Young lass, I'm doing fine. I'm really fine. Dang it. I must have strained my back or something. Family? I don't have any family. Oh, young lass, you could... Yeah, let's shoot you with my healing gun. My notes are really important. They fell out. Come on, young lass, help me out. My notes are really important. I'll handle it. Welcome back, little dog. I don't need to read the notes, just grab them. You've got the wrong person. I'm not related to him yet. But I do know her. Did something happen? Did we get bamboozled? Who said that? Let me shoot you with my healing gun. Just sit still. I promise this will not hurt. It will heal you. Greetings, welcome to Cloud Reef Sleeves. Have you seen an item of interest? I can give you more details about it. I'm your online e-customer service representative, Intella. You wish to transfer to life support. I'm afraid you might have the wrong person. Oh my god, it's probably the one right here behind her. She seems to be fine now. A traffic accident? Okay, where is she now? I'll be right over. It is that last note. May I have your name, please? Why did you... What the hell? We can't even decide if we want to give somebody our name or not. Some time has passed and the Alchemy Commission's healers had taken Mii away. What is that portal looking thing over there? Expected us to do more counting. That's what I thought too. That's why I was tracking them, and then I saw that one blue one go super fast. I was like, and it just blinked us out of that. The healers had already taken her away. No worries, my schedule shouldn't be hold up her treatment. I will visit the Alchemy Commission later. Sandra snacks on the way here. Blah 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 blah. Rada rada rada. Dialogue dialogue dialogue. We used to do this thing in when we were playing D&D, and we'd go into a bar and like you'll be like, okay, so do I hear anybody talking about anything suspicious that I should be aware of? And then the DM of the game would just be like, you just hear rumors. Sometimes she can't even communicate on a basic level, and I would have to repeat the same sentence a few times before she understood it. Being the way she is, she won't be able to handle the compensation on her own after getting into an accident like this. I'll need to settle the compensation for her. If this were left to her alone, it would just fizzle out in the end. Did I anticipate a plot twist right about now? To be honest, I originally wanted to dismiss her today. It had been on my mind for a long while, if it weren't for this accident. Actually, I wasn't super satisfied when I hired her. I only hired her because her asking price was low, for one. After learning about her experience, I also thought I'd give her a try as an act of charity. Her memory and hearing impairment aside, she's rather simple-minded and has difficulty distinguishing between praises and admonishments. Sometimes I get so upset and scold her, but she always laughs it off. The words just go into one ear and out the other for her, and she eventually repeats the same mistakes, which makes me even more upset. I can't stand this vicious cycle anymore. I love it when DMs just throw so many red herrings at you when you're listening in on random conversations. You're like, oh, this guy's got something to do with the quest. Yeah, but this guy over here said this. Split the party up. Let's all follow the leads. Okay, I don't have time for this side quest dialogue. Like, get the fuck out of here. Give me your contact details. I'm Tantan. I have this to ask. As the victim already left the scene. And then it's totally not about the quest because it's just a random guy in a bar. Oh gosh. You got a what?
No socking.
A nose sock? Get like a face mask or something. I don't know. Oh, I keep yawning. We need a horse or a mount. This is so we can travel these damn roads faster. Gonna be running all over the place. No, she did not. I know she's going to sleep, so I've been ignoring the area head is not available. Please return to an accessible area. Oh, I hate it when games do that. Although I was going to the wrong place anyway. Tan-tan! God, I wish she'd hurry up and ask for clues about the incident, then arrange for someone to send her back to the apothecary. Let's ask me first before we look for other witnesses of for their accounts. It's you. I remember you, young lass. Did you find my notes? I found some of them. Okay. Side quest, side quest, side quest. Dialogue, dialogue, dialogue. Smell of rotten food comes from the courier package. The bill writes, "Please ship my purchase as soon as possible. I have starved for 3 days. Unfortunately, the food is stuck here because of some accident. You wonder how the poor guy who has starved for 3 days is faring." Praise of high morals. Yeah, I'm not taking this to... Oh, wait. I'm a celestial. Okay, we're getting distracted. Get away. Oh my god.
Looks good.
What am I looking for? Learn about the situation from the eyewitnesses. Why do I not see anybody else's name? Is this really the kid I gotta talk to figure this out?
The Celestial Hall is really dazzling.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but I'm not getting prompted to talk to any of these people. Oh. There we go. Inquire. Okay. Oh, I'm outside the circle. I'm outside the circle.
Test pair wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious. Can I have this one? No, actually get that one. Wait, maybe one of those.
There we go. That's our second one. This is our guy. Oh, maybe not. All right, now we got to run all the way over here.
How time flies.
Okay, now we're at the palace. Let's see if it's fudge. I didn't click the...
New job application forms? Check.
I don't even think this is one of the side quests that needed to be done. It could have waited. Which is the offending star skip of this? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go with Tantan to Stargazer Navalia to hunt for the culprit. Come on. Game's checking if you read all that. Where's March 7th at, though? Oh, come on. We can't just walk off the edge. No, you have to take the stairs. This is the illegally modified star skiff. From its appearance, it's no different from an ordinary star skiff. The keel near the bow was broken, which seems to explain the crack sound. Without a doubt, this is the prime suspect of the star skiff's accident. Hey, what are you looking at? You've seen a competition level race star skiff before, have you? You're not jealous, are you? You can take a photo with it if you want. Hello, I'm Tantan, a law enforcement officer with the Skyfaring Commission who manages lane safety. Here's my ID. You're suspected of being involved in a traffic violation and illegal star skiff modifications. By law, we will confiscate the star skiff and return it after the investigation ends. I'll believe you when I see the evidence. Where is the rule of law? Do you have any evidence to prove that? Come on, can you take this seriously? Show him the actual evidence. Skyfaring Commission only sent you to catch me, right? I don't think you will succeed in your mission. Stop them, bucket of bolts. Oh my god. Nobody could just come peacefully.
Come one, come all. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Good lord.
Savor the vigor of it.
Let's make it quick. Batter up.
I'm placing you in criminal detention for assaulting law enforcement officers of the Skyfaring Commission. There is no way you can escape from this. As for the victim, you don't have Mi's contact information, right? Please get in touch with her employer. In employment, is this exchange of services for payment the most important thing, or is it the interpersonal relationship it created? Oh, this side quest should not be taking this long. That's why it's called a side quest.
It's still early. Where to now?
Oh, hey, little dog. Come on, click faster. Oh, I thought I heard an alarm going off in my house. It was just in my headset. Sorry, I got lost in thought. It's over. Fired. All right, where is... Where's the little dog?
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might. Are you ready?
fine.
Diviner, you're back.
Trying to progress here.
But the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Kept us waiting, all right. While I ran around, tried to get a dog, and
I was merely being courteous.
doing star skiff crap.
To my divination.
The conflict is...
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Is this a segue into us joining the fray? Just ask for our help already.
It would seem you came prepared.
The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a Xianzhou affair, and there's no need for the Express to get involved." And now here we are running around doing everything. Even the IPC takes it easier on us. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge?
Huh?
Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me.
Alright, so now we gotta follow her.
The Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles! There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Evenist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights.
But aren't Cloud Knights human? And we're human.
And
the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
Okay. This is the way.
Rather, besides...
Okay, let's go, let's go.
My decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. To return to the matter at hand. Only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here...
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Yeah, we all have the same worries.
Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against it.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Time to twirl.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Funny because up here they were about to react to what I did and then killed them too quickly they couldn't do it.
Come one, come all.
Time to twirl!
That'll take more than medicine. You're in bad shape.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Cool. An abomination.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Time
for a shot. Now,
This is our chance. Take this!
time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Okay.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh shit, was there one back here too?
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
What?
Turn it off! Why did you turn it on?
Oh, you're out of here? Okay. Well, have a good night. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm probably gonna get off here too. Oh, time for me to go to bed before I burn out. Oh, we just ran into... Yeah, I'll probably go through this battle, and I'll probably be getting off of here. I feel like the last 30 minutes I've been thinking about it.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Cianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara.
I also have to do one more workout before I go to bed. I haven't done one today. Yeah, I'll use 10-pound weights. So I'm doing, well, it's all I have, so it's low weight, so I'd have to do high reps.
We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become
But I did, day before yesterday, I did 70 squats and no breaks in between, and my legs have been sore. So I'm gonna give them a break, but my arms are a little sore, but I'm gonna do it again.
suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords
Yeah, the ones, so I, instead of doing like an arm day and a leg day, I do certain workouts to focus on certain parts of the arms and stuff. So I think today, after I get off stream, I'm gonna take my dumbbells, and I don't even know what this is called, but do a few of these. And recently I've been going for a 40 count, and I'll just do 40 count one shot. I don't do 15 stop. So I just pump out 40 repetitions, and it's 10 pounds per hand. I've been trying to focus more of like in the shoulder area. So I think yesterday, and I don't know these different format, but I actually used my chair because it was an inclined press. So I just put the weights out here and do these, And then I've done curls in the chair and standing. And I've done ones where I stand straight up and I'll just bring the weights out. And then what's the other one that I do? Oh, I'll like bend. So I'll be like leaning forward and then do butterflies while I'm bent forward. Just trying to target different muscle groups.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those.
And as long as I feel soreness, I know that my body is chewing away at the fat tissue. But I need to go to the gym and use the machine for the midsection. Or maybe I could do some planks and stuff. I gotta figure something out for the midsection, for the torso. Yesterday I was doing one that was supposed to focus on the chest, but like I didn't feel it in my chest at all, and I'm like, well, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I checked myself 3 times and I'm like, no, this is how it says to do it, but I don't feel it in my chest. I feel it in the arms.
Celestials? There are no celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I may have to lay on the floor and then just do presses. That's probably what I'll have to do to get the chest involved. Or I could do out front butterflies where I bring the weights in like this. That would work the chest. Yeah, because I can feel the... Just trying to feel what muscles are expanding and contracting. I think right here, that would work. If I put the weights in my hand and just did front side butterflies. But I don't want to go into school too sore, or else I won't be able to lift my clippers and do any hair. Like, I can't take any clients, I'm too sore. There was one time I went to class and I couldn't, like, I go to put like my my smock on, and it took everything I had just to get the smock on.
You're in bad shape.
But me and my wife's anniversary is on April 4th. Sorry, I said that wrong. April 3rd. So I'm trying to... Not that I have anything going on that day. I just set that... I set that date to try and go down by like 40 pounds. If I don't lose 40 pounds, I want to at least see my midsection get smaller. That's what I'm going off of as well. Because I've weighed myself and I'm staying like right at that 278 mark. And if I stay at that weight, but I build muscle mass, that's fine. But doing low weight, high rep doesn't really build the muscle mass. You gotta really do the heavy weight.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
There was one point in my life I was at the gym every day. I went so often that somebody asked me if I got paid to go in all that time. Yeah, and I don't expect it to be. I just have a goal, and I'm not gonna try and kill myself and like grinding it out. I am working out at a leisurely pace. But yeah, when I was going to the gym so often, somebody asked me if I was getting paid to work out. That was when I went from 300 pounds to 240 pounds. I think within like a 2-month period, as I was just going every day, working different muscles. So it's like a lot of guys are like, I'm gonna go for arms, and then somebody else will be like, I'm going for legs, and I'll be like, I break it down even further. I'm going biceps today, going triceps tomorrow, doing forearm workouts the next day. I'm gonna do wrist curls another day. Like, I broke it down into muscle categories and isolating my workouts. I need to get back into that. But I don't, the gym I'm going, yeah, no, I wasn't, I had enough fat to burn off that well, so I've never done heavyweight lifting. So if you do heavyweight low reps, that's when you're starting to build your muscle mass, because you're tearing the muscle down and you're starting to I don't remember what the details are. But anyways, if you want to build muscle, then you go with high weight, low reps. Or yeah. But then if you want to build toning, and it's more of like just getting the heart to pump, getting blood to flow, and just to keep my body at a somewhat active pace. And 40 reps is where I cap myself off on the 20 pounds. So it's 20 pounds altogether. But it's like, so like, when I don't have a shirt on, and I'm not gonna take it off because of Twitch and everything, but like my shoulder right here at my neck, to my shoulders, to my arms, like I have a nice little curvature going on there, to where it looks like my arms have some built up strength, which they do. My legs are the same thing. Like my thighs are mostly like muscle mass, and my calves are like, my calves are just crazy big. Like my calf goes from the back of my knee all the way down to right into my ankle. Like that's how big the calf muscle is. So genetically, I have a lot of calf back there. I know, buddy of mine I used to go and work out with all the time. He's like, yeah, I'm actually jealous because your calves, with you having that genetic build on your calves, you can do more because you have more muscle there to like lift more weight. Because his calf muscle was like, I don't know, like maybe the size of my fist, and it was all balled up underneath the knee for the most part. So he had to kind of like approach things a little differently than what I would do. I am not paying attention. We're dying all over the place.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
I probably could have saved most of my characters if I was paying attention. And my favorite workouts are the ones that I feel in the chest. Like when I wake up the next day and I'm just like, I can barely move my arms because my chest is connected, and it's... But I've never been like ripped. But I've always wanted to do workouts to get a... I don't know if you've ever heard of Demon Back. Like from Baki and Baki Hanma. But I would love to have a demon back.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
So it's basically like when you go to like go like this and you press your muscles together, that your back is so muscular it looks like a demon's face. All right, we're not gonna beat this boss because I wasn't paying attention and it didn't heal my characters. I call them creatures. I'm so used to playing other games where everything's a creature. I do that in Magic too. Like even if I have all human race out there, I'll be like, my creatures. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna retreat. And I'm just going to leave it right here. This is where I'm going to log off. And we'll just we'll come back tomorrow after I'm done with school to fight this boss. I'm sure we can beat her. I just need to pay attention to my healing. So I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate everyone that came by. Anyone over on YouTube, thank you for watching. And yeah, tomorrow we'll defeat the boss and take care of her tomorrow. But yeah, Rin, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go do this workout now and then go to bed. So hopefully I don't sweat too much, because then I'll have to take a shower and then it'll be even later before I get into bed. But I'm off here. You guys all have a good day. I'm trying to... Oh, this is the button I need. There we go. Now I can move my mouse off. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.